Come on, baby. Let's go. Lock it up.
Of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And again this time to the tailback. And oh, right away, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Now they try the right side here. Finding room at the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Game just gave him the ball back, eh? Game just gave him the ball back. I got
near
it.
the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10.
Push a handoff.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down,
hit him.
But not before
You gotta hit him hard. Gotta hit him hard. We know the handoff's coming. He ain't throwing the ball today.
Down. And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day.
He ain't throwing the ball. We know the handoff's coming. We gotta stop that.
You've got to be able
Garbage.
to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff looking right. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That second down play nets a -4. To throw on third down, Milton.
Come on, let me pick that.
Hang on through the contact.
Field goal.
It's incomplete.
Ha!
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
On the set. 98, 98's the mic. Quit talking about it and bring it. He's crazy. Ready?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And his first carry, he loses the football.
What the fuck are you
That ball
doing?
gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 24, Manning. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, Milton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Carter. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to 23. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Milton being chased out left.
Are you kidding me? Come on, bro. Don't cheat me like that.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now it's
God, don't cheat me like that.
Mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Inside. Inside.
Looking to throw. No, he's going to go for that's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Had that shit. Can't be fumbling.
And the lead grows to 10.
Giving him easy points. Can't be doing that. Come on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Can't give him easy points. All he wants to do is run the ball.
And this will not
and
be
when you give him that look, he's going to go over the top. That's it. Come on. Yes. Come on. Fuck. Stupid ass shit, man. Come on, come on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Yo, it's making me fucking lag.
What
the hell?
Empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they give this time to the tailback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yo.
That's good for a 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. 56, check 56. Army.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh my god, my
car. Loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Bro.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Garbage. Oh my cargo. Oh my cargo. Can't be fumbling like that.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Let's go.
Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
Come on, Madden. Don't give him the game. Make him work for it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
One stop.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting and the kick is away.
One stop.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Stretch.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because
Hit him.
when you
Yeah,
score a
good hit.
touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet
Hello,
and see
can we
what you
get
did on
one?
the
Can
last
we get a
drive.
fumble?
When you scored points,
Can we get a fumble?
it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Oh, step up on that. Come on. Step up on that.
The first on a gain of 15. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Watch the inside zone. Oh, can we get one back? Come on,
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll lead them with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
There.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I don't want what's he going to do.
Out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
Gun tight flex.
Here we go. Now the wood. That's it. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing slow.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Come up on that.
He's got it. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Back to throw. Milton. That's caught inside the 20.
Come on.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Come on, Wake.
Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game.
Let's go with Chat.
Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
All right.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Stretch. Hit him.
Now they try the right side here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. To throw on 2nd down. Milton. He finds his man Johnson. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Milton. Oh
my God, how did we miss him, bro?
Touchdown, Eagles. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Pull it high. Check 31. Check 31. Jump.
They'll run it now. Out to go. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Throwing on first down is Manning.
Catch the ball, you
That will
pussy.
be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Catch the ball, bro.
So 2nd
Bitch.
down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
You better bring.
And again this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Oh my god, I missed. Just fuck the internet.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Ass internet, bro. Fucking
On
missed the
first
field goal.
down, Milton buying time to his left. He's going to take a shot at the end zone.
Oh, he just got a
It's gonna
fucking
wind up
PI.
incomplete.
24/7?
However, we do have a
Garbage,
flag
bro.
down.
Stop him here,
Let's check in
bro.
with our referee. So that PI call
He just
will
got a
give him
PI
one
to
more
put him
play.
on number one.
And it'll be an untimed play
Garbage
as well.
game.
Now the half will end
Garbage
after
game,
this one,
bro.
unless there's another
Trash.
defensive penalty.
A chance to really cap off a big first half
What the
here
fuck?
as they come up on first and goal.
What the
And he's in. Front Eagles
Changed my
touchdown.
fucking view.
A great effort
Oh,
there.
whatever.
as time expires in the first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a first down and inside.
Cargo.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
We go for two? Nah, go for one, boys.
With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that.
We need to stop. We need to stop. If we got to stop, we're back in it. Promise you guys. One stop. No bullshit from Madden. Come on.
It's up and good, and that'll make our score 31-14 now.
One stop. 31-14. Come on, one stop, boys. Come on. One stop.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. He spins free.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the f?
And now the
Come on, bro.
The 40. Past the 20. 10.
Just took a
Touchdown,
fucking turn back.
Philadelphia. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Not what we wanted.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
38 yards on the scamper there.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Yes.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down.
Oh my God, really? Come on, why are you doing that animation? Watch, just fucking catch the ball.
The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Pick the ball off. Thank you. Fucking hell.
Picked off at the 48. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Manning. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Thank God he caught that. Good catch. Let's go. Keep going.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 11.
General West. Sponge. No. Sponge.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Touchdown McCargo. Let's go. One stop, boys. Come on. Fucking hell.
A great play there.
Go on, bro.
Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year.
38-21 fault.
Closer.
Yeah. Third quarter, 2:50 left. Bro, you know what the thing is, dude? It's all like one play. I kicked it off to him. He went to the crib when I kicked it off to him. Like, what the fuck? Come on. Can't have that shit happen. One stop.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return.
Should have happened last time. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches,
he likes stretch.
They give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Milton, he's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Yeah, pump me my rock, bitch. Pump me my rock. Let's go.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Are you watching both, Falk? Nice. Come on, let's go.
Got it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Shit, shit. Recon, 132 fighter.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards there and a Niner first. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And some room to maneuver. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. To throw on third down. Manning.
Are you kidding me? Why did he cut in?
As this one's intercepted.
Come on, bro.
And he'll bring this
I had that set up perfectly. Oh, you got a cut.
They brought the house that
That's a
time
bad
on
throw.
the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards
I love
there,
hurry up,
Eagle first
especially the
down.
other side.
On 1st and 10, Milton. And an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold, because that
What
kept
the
them in the
fuck
ball
are
game
you
and
doing?
kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Okay, you gotta get there,
These guys
boys.
are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll try the left side. It's Carter. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Milton.
Dude, why are you face masking? I have none of that shit on, man. Come on, bro.
Come the flags.
Like, why do they do that? Like, come on. None of that garbage on. Just take him down. Oh, here we go.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, fuck. I got caught on the D-line.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call.
Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that
Let's go, my ball.
Turnover as
Fuck
the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. The 49
I've never seen that before, Folk. Have you?
Underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together Charles.
He jumped in the end zone and he fumbled it. It's my ball automatically.
The only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Watch the edge. Kill, kill, kill. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Look at me. Zipper. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got some space here. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And again this time to the tailback. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again.
Oh, come on. He's got to get that.
Or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Wow, he didn't get that.
I think he went backward. He did. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Fuck.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Dancing to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Yo, what the fuck? Why don't you jump?
Incomplete.
You know, jump for that?
The arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. No, bottled up.
Come on, dude, they're cheating me. Give me the ball.
It's unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Manning. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated.
Like
the
that.
front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a shot taken on third
man.
down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man.
2 fumbles killed me in the beginning.
And go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hey, Alpha. Ready?
Manning to throw for it on 4. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. On 1st and 10, here's Manning, letting one go deep for the end zone.
Oh,
it'll be intercepted.
Fucking throwing picks and
Able
shit.
to get there and pick
okay.
it. And a big turnover there, as his guys will get the football back.
Ah, man. Ran the ball good, but when you
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be run kneel and then handshakes. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Dude, what are you doing? He picked
2
that?
seconds left on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And that's not nearly going to be enough.
Damn it.
Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance.
Shut his run game down,
over,
but
right? The
wasn't
way
enough.
that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League
2
football.
fumbles,
all the
folks.
way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Eagles, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
Fuck, we got the Panthers next.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got the Panthers next, goddamn. Damn, McCargo had 30 carries. I didn't even notice it.